Welcome back to Tom's Marketing Tips. Today we're going to look at how to jazz up your Facebook, Twitter and Instagram posts using a bit of online software called Canva. Now we're going to build this around to a specific type of business and how they advertise job postings. So this could either be a business looking for staff or a business, a recruitment business advertising on behalf of a company. Now, as you can see, I have selected the social media post, as this covers the dimensions for anything to be posted on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Now, the first thing you'll see is that it's an 800 by 800 square, so it gives you the general idea of what area of space you have to work with. So the first thing you're going to want to do is choose your background. Now, with Canva, you do get a selection of free backgrounds, and you also get a selection of paid backgrounds. So for this example, we're going to stick to using one of the free backgrounds. So we'll go with this lovely orangey and white shaped one. Actually no, we won't, because that's messing with my eyes. We'll stick to a plain colour, so we will go with the colour blue. So the first thing you're going to want to do, obviously people are going to see it's your company in the Facebook or Twitter post anyway, so the first thing you're going to want to do is just reiterate that by adding a heading. So we'll just call this your recruiting business, or if you're not a recruitment agency, you can just put your company name in the title. The next thing you want to do will be add a subheading where you'll want to put in your address, and then you want to put in another subheading with your contact details. So now you've got the top base worked out. Now what you need to do is add in there the type of job that you're looking for. So personally, what we'll do for this one is add a little bit of body text in there to the side here, and we'll say you're looking for an admin assistant or an administration assistant. So see, what we're going to want to do as well is just jazz the colour of this up. So we'll make all this text white on a blue background, as it makes it stand out a little bit more. So the admin assistant bit there is quite small, so you're going to want to increase the size of that. So we'll say 24 is the average text size. So you're going to want to keep the text all consistent. You don't want it in different sort of fonts, otherwise it's just going to mess it all up. So we'll use Canva's standard Cooper Hewitt. What I might also do is make this bold as well so it stands out. So the recruiting business, we'll use that, we'll stick with that. So then it's what you want to do is under there, you're going to put the company name the advert is for. So you can either choose to decide or leave it in the middle. What I might do is just center all of this and then stretch out. So you're going to want to put the company name and company address. Right. The next thing you want to do, most job adverts obviously specify the salary. No, wrong one. So what you're going to do is put in salary. Now you can either have it showing like this as a negotiable salary, or you can put sort of a price range. So for a general admin assistant, that's probably going to be 13,500 to say 16,000, and then depending on experience. So then the next thing you want to do is obviously add in the job description, where basically it's fairly self-explanatory. What you can do is explain what the job is, what they're expected to do on a day-to-day sort of basis, etc., etc. So see, that's going to be quite a lengthy section, hence why I've left this gap here. So see, at the moment, as you can see, this is still looking quite plain. So what Canva also allows you to do is add in sort of shapes, grids, frames. So we'll just throw some shapes in there. We'll make that be white, I suppose. Turn it round. Shrink it down a bit. Just put it into one of the corners. Obviously, you can keep this current with your current branding. There's no reason you can for it to be any different. Let's try and get this kind of the same as it is on the other side, I suppose. So like that. So at the moment there's a couple of shapes in there that are standing out, and then we'll add a circle or something into the bottom. Don't know why that keeps coming up blue. Beautiful. So actually that adds an element of interest to it. People are gonna, it kind of puts it into a funnel as well, unintentionally I suppose. So they're gonna be drawn to your company address, or your company, your address, your contact details, the admin assistant role obviously, and after job description, what you might want to do is add in who to speak to. So it could be one of your members of staff, it could be anyone in the office can give them information, it might be due to one specific person because they handle that client. It's entirely up to you how you handle that side of things. So this is a quick tutorial on how to make your adverts look a little bit more interesting than just a standard post where you give all of this just listed in a social media post. Okay, so hopefully that will help you all out. Thank you all for watching, and I hope this has helped you out a lot.